Moving on, after 7 rounds, I've picked up some yellow powder, which will be very nice. Okay, you burst open the second door, or you burst the second door open, and a young wolf rushes out and over to their mother. You explain to the informant's wife the plan of the escape and where they must hurry in secret to meet their husband. So they've gotten away. I will be needing these chains. Wishing well, thank you. I remove a card from my deck, and honestly, I want to use Sunder. I don't have enough stuff that applies this, though. Check the halberd again. Nope. I mean, that's going to be fantastic for the spear. Tensions. Oh. Tensions could work with Sunder. Toe-to-toe is not doing too well, but it is a banishable card. Anything I really don't need. Precision is okay. I mean, I can probably get rid of one of those guards. Is that the +1 stamina cost party heals free? Oh, okay. That would nerf my mouse if I used that one. I would, you know, it stops it being a freebie, but I have more stamina than sense at the moment. Clear to this depth. You get the chance to do something. I would say hire party members. Hiring party members is always useful. I would really like a more defensive character. Nice. Superior heavy armor. Improvise. Pick any card from your draw pile and place it at the bottom of the pile. Banish. Weak spot. Oh my goodness, this guy's really, really good. Billhawkers can be amazing. Nefarious is a brilliant talent. Rubbish armor, though. That is really useful as well. I mean, that is exceedingly useful if I need a medic. But then, I don't have anyone else to go on the front line. I'm going to have to get the mouse. And... I mean, you've got superior heavy armor. I could give him the superior heavy armor. Give... He just gets better with the spear, though. No, oh no, we're doing a whole reshuffle of our little team here. Okay. I just pray this works. Okay. So first, give you that. You put this over here. Combat position. You're now in the front. He's now in the back. Yeah. You're now the spear mouse. Make sure everything's set up correct, because that will actually help, because that's 4 times free. That's a multi-attack. That's retaliate. Oh, I hope this works. I really hope this works. I mean, I'm partly tempted to put in front of the wolf, but we've got the barrier for that. Oh, sorry. I am just kind of, what do I do? Actually, the tension from knowing that I screw up once, it's game over, is building as I get into the late game. I only finished this by losing 2 of my fellows. Okay, friendly faces. He's been waiting here for you. A few more steps and be no turning back. I don't really get... Oh! Alternative boss again. Gritsalt, the old otter snarls as his scarred, blistered maw at you as you approach, twirling his famed barbed harpoon in the pale moonlight. I have never fought him. Elite soldiers flank their leader on either side. Revered mercenaries, though they are... Oh, God. I knew what I was dealing with before, but this guy... I love the look of him, though. Card to discard. No. Oh, I've got an idea. It's potentially not a very good idea. Right, Hurricane. He has mouse abilities. Whenever he breaks an opponent's armor, all opponents gain 3 vulnerable. Die Hard. At the end of their turn, all bleeding on this character is removed and converted to 2 charge for every stack. Oh, do not bleed him. Headhunter. At the start of this character's turn, all opponents below 50 vitality gain 2 vulnerable. Wow. So these guys are just going to be going for anyone they can and finishing them off. Well... Applies marked. Applies marked. So they're marking my mouse and my bear. He wants to provoke me. Well, if you move anywhere, you're going to take damage. But that's mostly to get a buff for the... Alright. Buff for the spear. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. I could build him up. Oh. He's not going to be as effective because he doesn't have that double stamina thing. But it's still good. Now we get 2 cards at the end. Mwahaha. Could use one of his. And then we're going to shank him. And you know what? Slap that there. We have a nimble. Mouse is fine. Now that barricade's going down in just a moment. What's your ability? Provoke. Yeah. So only thing you can do is attack that character when you're provoking. Card to discard. Don't need to use challenge. We're fine without it. I don't really want to use that. Oh, that's both of his. I thought one of them was his shield. Well, bugger. You're trying to provoke the mouse. Right now, I think more armor is useful. We're going to use Assassin's Blade to start building up that, and you can have the poison damage instead. You can start working through the mercenaries. I won't be able to use the halberd on him. It would actually be a massive disadvantage. Oh wait, that's his power. Yeah, there's no sense me wasting that. Moving positions doesn't help me right now. But it could be very useful in the late game. Because in the end, you get shunted around a lot. Your rear row gets pulled onto the front. So if you've got like bowmen and stuff, you've got some bows that let you dart back and forward. But some aren't very useful now. I don't think any opponents have vulnerable yet, so we'll get rid of that. It's one of the reasons I'm trying to build this up quickly. Oh, yep. You can shank him and start building up vulnerable. Or you can gain another rank anticipation. You can boot this guy into the back row, does a bit of damage. And smack him in the face, get a bit of plague. Free cost. Plague. More plague. The chains will stay in your deck, you need them to open up the sewers and do that kind of boss rush. Toe to toe. Didn't need to do anything this turn, so Rising Storm helps out. And see what I mean? He's just building that up quickly. So it becomes very difficult to shift. Yeah, there we go. Now is when we want the swap place as well. Right, Thirsty Strike. If he has mark, apply free bleed if they do not have already bleed. Get rid of Sunder. Ruin. Okay, what are you doing? Terrifying Advance. Deal 10 damage. If it has 10 or 6 or more marks, spawn Despair to the top of the draw pile. But I don't need to use that. There's no reason to do that. Just because it puts that card in my deck, it doesn't make me, you know, it doesn't force me to play it. Bonk. Might as well use chains with him. Smack him in the face. And then here comes the big damage. 60 damage! Improvise. Pick a draw. Sorry. Yes. We're doing that. Bugger. The card I want is not here. I'm going to use that with him just to get it out. I want Born Leader. Thank you. I can get this out here. We should be able to finish this guy off. Oh, before I do, use this. And what I'll do is I'll get me loads of charge at the end of this. I only get to do 2 of the 4 attacks. I could have done it on him and just killed him. But he wasn't really a threat. Honestly, he's not that tough a boss. He's got a very specific setup to destroy you. But if he doesn't get it, that's annoying. Barricade shouldn't be movable. That's really annoying. Anyone injured? Oh, you're injured. You're going to be applying bleed. Well, let's get that heal. Obviously, use this and go. Whack. Doesn't matter if we put bleed on this chap. Now let's rush him. 9. 9. 9. You're gone. One leader. Excellent. We have more chains. Oh no, we haven't got enough for Oathkeeper. That is... because that would knock it up to 20 damage. Never mind. Alright, Wolf. I think from now on I'm just going to have to prioritise not doing stuff. This is great though if you've got 2 wolves, because they can use each other's talents. So that was how I managed to get it all the way up last time. Go poison bleed. No, nothing happens. Yeah, Improvise gets banished from the deck. That's a shame, because I like Improvise. Improvise is useful. I like Fleming Sunder. Yeah, at this point, most of those aren't that useful. Just going to see if I could get anything out of it. Steadfast, 8, just 8 at the beginning of the turn. Just, I mean, I guess it's okay. Scoundrel's Cloak, another one. That is really good, but at the same time, it only protects you from 1 attack. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. I need more superior heavy armor. I used to never use it, and now it's like practically the only armor I use. Every time you move, gain 5 charge. Every time you move an opponent, deal 5 damage. On the right build, that's wonderful, but now we're getting to the game where you do not want to be moving. Wealth, excellence. Well, it's excellent. We want to heal a party member. We'll heal the party member who is 1 level behind. Let's see what you get. Flow. Whenever you play talent, 1 random card becomes 0 stamina. Gain +1. No. Blessed. Extra well. Absolutely brilliant. Then we go stamina. And that was just... I was worried about that boss, and it just was so easy compared to some of the other fights I've been in. Well, I will catch you next time on our final approach to the Noble Quarters.